Good morning and welcome dear students to online English video class. Today we are in past tense part 3 in which we are going to study about past perfect continuous tense. This is the last part of past tense, and before starting of my class I want to declare my objective that at the end of the class students will able to define past perfect continuous tense. They form sentences using it. They identify past perfect continuous tense in a sentence. So let's begin. Past perfect continuous tense is another tense that expresses the past of the past. It is used to express action that was going on for a period of time in the past and related to some other event and action in the past. We use it while talking about a past time or about an action or earlier situation that had continued up to that time. Okay, so here we are talking about the tense, the action, the event that had already been completed in past and that had in the process that was going on somewhere in the period of time. It takes some time to complete it. Okay, that only the difference between past perfect and past perfect continuous tense. That past perfect tense is just talking about the action that has done before in the past, that before another action is started, no, but it is talking about that earlier action that has done and also started for a duration of time in the past. Let us understand in detail how we use the past perfect continuous tense. See, we use it. Okay, it is like past perfect continuous. It is like past. Let me make it bigger. Yeah. How do we use the past perfect continuous tense? The past perfect continuous tense is like past perfect tense, but it expresses longer actions in the past before another action in the past. As I explained, that it expresses a longer action. That is not talking about past perfect tense. For example, we can understand Ram started waiting at 9 a.m. I arrived at 11 a.m. When I arrived, Ram had been waiting for 2 hours. See, the timing says what? For 2 hours. This is a duration of time that happened in the past. So both the action happened in the past. Let us see. That is timeline, present, future and past. We are not going to talk about these two tense come in past tense. See that Ram starts waiting in past time at 9 a.m. and then I arrived in the past at 11 a.m. So these two actions happened in the past. Okay, action of waiting and action of arriving, these two happened in the past time, but which action happened in the first? Okay, so the action of waiting by Ram was first in the past time and then another action was just after that. So the time duration of 2 hours, for that we are talking about this time, no? So somewhere it is completed because it has been used perfect here, and then after continue, it is in progress in that time for some times, no? So it is very clear that it is used for an action that is somewhere in process or was going on in the past before another action just happened. See, we can frame it like this. Ram had been waiting for 2 hours when I arrived. Okay, so it is very clear that both the action had happened in the past. Here are some more examples. Let us see. John was tired. He had been running. Okay, so due to running, for some time, for a duration of time in the past, he was tired. Then after, I could smell cigarettes. Somebody had been smoking. Okay, so that cigarette is just smoking for a period of time. It is not going to just finish as soon as I just use it or somebody use it. Next is, suddenly my car was My car broke down. I was not surprised. It had not been running well for a long time. I was not surprised because it was not running well for a long time. For a longer time, it was not well. So that is why it broke down. Okay. The next says, had the pilot been drinking before the crash? Okay, so that is also talking about a period of time. Go further. Duration before something in past. Let us see in detail. We used past perfect continuous to show that something is started in the past and continue up to another time in the past. Okay, that I told. For 5 minutes and for 2 weeks are both duration which can be used in the past perfect continuous tense. Okay, so here are the some words, no, that 5 for 5 minutes and for 2 weeks. Such types of time duration we can show in our sentence to explaining is or to describe it. Notice that this is related to present perfect continuous tense. Okay, this is also this is related to present perfect continuous tense because in which in present perfect continuous tense also the same thing is used. Only the difference between these two is this, that it is talking about the present time and that is talking about the past time as it is written. However, the duration does not continue until till it stops before something else in the past. So that is why we called it past perfect continuous tense, and it is somewhere is completed in the present time. So that is why it is called in present perfect continuous tense. See, they had been talking for over an hour before Tony arrived. Again, there are two actions, arriving and talking. No, so duration before something in the past. See, it explained here very well that the action of talking that had happened over an hour time says. So that over an hour is the duration of time that happened in the past, no? And then after Tony arrived. So these two action happened and then we are talking about the earlier action. So talking action was just finished before that another action started. Next says she had been working at that company for 3 years when it went out of business. Again 3 years showing the time and then after ing form of verb. Okay, used to cause of something in the past. It is also used for any cause of something that happened in the past. Let's see. Using the past perfect continuous before another action in the past, and it is a good way to show cause and effect. Okay, any action due to that any other action happened due to that cause. Let us see how. Jason was tired because he had been jogging. Okay, due to jogging, Jason was tired. Okay, then next says Sam gained weight because he had been overeating. Okay, overeating, it is in the process for some time in the past. So that overeating, why he was that Sam gained weight because he was overeating. That is the cause of another action. Betty failed in the final test because, okay, just wait, it is somewhere. Okay, yeah, it is like that. Betty failed in the final test because she had not been attending the class. See that it is affected by another action, no? As she had not been attending class, she failed. And the next says how long you had been studying Turkish before you moved to Ankara. So that was the time that in that particular time, in the period of time he was studying Turkish, no? Answer B says that I had not been studying Turkish very long time. For it is not goes a longer time in the past. It was somewhere a shorter time. So it's very clear these two uses. Now let us see what is the difference between past continuous tense and past perfect continuous tense, because in English sometimes we are confused that which tense is suiting in our sentence. That with the help of that we can focus our meaning well. Okay, see, if you do not include a duration such as for 5 minutes or for 2 weeks or since Friday, these things we must have to include in our sentence when we are talking about past perfect continuous tense. Past perfect continuous tense, which means there's a duration in past, so we must use these things. If you're not going to use these things, we are talking about past continuous tense, because in both of the tenses there is somewhere continuity of the action, but continuity up to this time is talking in past perfect continuous tense. Okay, and only continuity of a point of time is talking about past continuous. Let's say many English speakers choose to use the past continuous rather than the past perfect continuous tense, is right. Be careful because this can change the meaning of the sentence. Past continuous emphasizes the interrupted action, as we just read about past continuous tense, whereas past perfect continuous emphasizes the duration of time before something in the past. Study the examples below to understand the difference. Okay. He was tired because he was exercising so hard. So he was exercising so hard because here it is not given any particular time, any period of time. So it is very clear it's talking about a point of time. No? This sentence emphasizes that he was tired because he was exercising at that exact moment, no? That exact point of time. No? And then after, okay, he was tired because he has been exercising so hard. So here the sentence says, it is not here, let me write, exercising. Okay, let me write here, he had been okay, he had been exercising so hard. Okay, so that was the sentence. Due to exercising so hard for a duration of time, he becomes tired. No, so that was the difference between past and past continuous, past perfect continuous and past continuous tense. Let us see the conclusion of the class. It is used to express past action already started and continue up to another time, or action in the past. As we had talked about this, we had been looking for the valet for 2 hours, again time duration. When Susan found it, it's very clear. And it also used an event which finished just before another past event to express the cause of the second event, as that also explained. The ground was wet, it had been raining all day, so due to raining all day the ground was wet, there was a cause. And also it is used in reported speech, they said it had been raining. So that was the uses of past perfect continuous tense. I hope that uh, you got it well. And students, here is a homework for you, that you have to learn the structure of the past perfect and past perfect continuous tense, and you have to form at least 10 sentences based on it. So in the next class we are going to study about the last tense, that is future tense. And till that time, try to understand it very well, and then try to solve the exercises based on past tense of your book. And till that time, I want to wish you be happy and complete your copy. Thank you so much.